Welcome you guys to another Hip Hop with Lou. You know, I'm on the West Coast area, so a lot of the times I feel like I be all up in the West Coast, and I need to show more love to the East Coast because I hear y'all too, and I also listen to East Coast music. So on this episode, we in the East Coast. We got a couple Harlem dudes up in here. I got a little Philly up in there. You know what I'm saying? We all in the East Coast with it because I gotta show y'all that the East Coast be bringing it too. But before we get into these hot freestyles from the East Coast, let me go ahead and plug y'all with my plug item of the week. It's gonna be a book because one, I feel like it's not enough people in this world that tell you a good book to pick up. Like, we just gotta find it or hear it from somebody else and get lucky. But the plug item is gonna be The Power of the Subconscious Mind by Joseph Murphy. When somebody tells you that you don't have superpowers, you laugh in their fucking face and you tell them they're a fucking idiot, because this book right here teaches you how to unlock the powers of your subconscious mind. And I know y'all like, what do you mean? Listen, there's your conscious mind and there's your subconscious mind. So do your homework, pick up this book, thank me later. It's fucking amazing. With that being said, let's go ahead and get into it.
I'm thankful that I still talk to God. If I didn't, man, who knows if I'd still be alive. I'd be surprised that a nigga still alive. Niggas dying faster than they get some pussy. I'm just thankful for it. You do shit and they'll thank you for it. I guess jealousy, the thanks they showing. Shit, I'm thankful for it. From the bottom of my heart, we scorn. So we might just take that money to the grave when the bank get born. I'm thankful for the life I live. Since they put us in the jungle, tell me why we got these goddamn pigs. I'm thankful for my goddamn kid. You should thank it, she the reason I ain't taking off your goddamn wig. Why I give a special thanks to my mom, keep it short. She became a prime example of how family crossed you. It felt like you dead or in jail. Can't nobody call your phone. That's how I feel when your family lost you. Stand tall through whatever. I'm just thankful, nigga. What you see when you look up, I see an angel, nigga. God was on your side that night, you better be thankful, nigga. Thank that man, you ain't turning to no angel.
Let me tell y'all something about Mike Raw. His name is Mike Raw because he raw. Okay, you're going to go to his page, you're going to find some of the realest goddamn freestyles ever. And when he tells these freestyles, when he raps these freestyles, he tells a story every single time, okay? Because I think y'all need to catch when he said, you do shit for people and they don't thank you for it. I guess the jealousy is the thanks they showing. You better come here. You better come here because you just touched my soul. Because you could do a million things for people. Okay? And sometimes you don't do things for a thank you, but it'll just be nice to hear. It'll just be nice to say, you know what? I appreciate you going out of your motherfucking way and taking time away from yourself to do something for me. But instead, they get mad and they jealous about it because you chose to focus on yourself. And it's like, all the shit I done did for you, you gonna do right by me, nigga? Sorry, y'all. I watch a lot of Cat Williams. But we're going to go ahead and we're going to catch some more bars because he said, when I look up, I see angels, nigga, because I stand tall through whatever. Hold on, catch it. He said, when I look up, I see angels because that's real. And I know you don't like to believe in a lot of things, but your spiritual angels, they real and they protect you. You ever been in a fucked up situation and you like, how the fuck did I get out of here? And you looked up and you like, nigga, I got to have angels around me. That is real, okay? And then he said, I stand tall through whatever. Let me tell you something. When I listen to Mike Raw freestyles, if I'm feeling like a bitch, I just go to his page and I need to just hear him spit some shit and I need to hear him say I stand tall through whatever, and then I just turn into this different person because I ain't no bitch. And if you feeling like a bitch, you need to go listen to Mike Raw. It's like, I don't know what it is, but like when somebody from like the East Coast area, they just have this raw tone that come all out of here, but it be like swag, like it be like you will never forget their voice. Like anybody from the East Coast that's a rapper and they got an accent, I could guarantee you $100 right now. You gonna hit them rap one time, you will never forget their voice. Like it's like that the East Coast swag, but it's you never gonna forget what they sound like. I bet you $20. I bet you $20 right now. I know I said 100, but now it's down to 20.
They say they Uzi weigh a ton. Mine'll just make a 300-pound nigga run. If it hit him, it'll bring him down to 150. You was with a real nigga if you was ever once with me. Yeah. They say I speak that Rafe too much. That's the car I want, bitch. Why the fuck you hating so much? I'm trying to speak it in existence. Y'all on the gram still speaking on these snitches and sneak peeking on bitches. Fuck is y'all doing, clown nigga? Didn't get mad when I don't want you around, nigga. Ben knew I was the best. Fuck the crown, nigga. New heat, I lift from a few feet off the ground, nigga. Wearing that black face by Gucci with that pound, nigga. Standing in your fucking bedroom with them pounds, nigga. Oh, I ain't playing around, nigga. Go ahead and play around and lay around, nigga. They also said for me to stop saying nigga, please. My response is nigga, please. Trump is in office cause you ain't move your knees. They say man move mountains where he ain't moving me. I'm UMC moving through.
Just go ahead and start this off by saying any rapper that start off like this and they doing all this and they going off. You know they got bars. That's just something in the body language. Any rapper that's all with their hands with it and they going off. And two, you know this was gonna be different because he had the backwoods hoodie on. Okay? I still wish I could roll a backwood, but I don't know how. I'm still working on that. And three, he said, you know you was with a real nigga if you was ever once with me. That's the coldest line. That just went in my top 10 bars of 2019. I know I got a lot of bars, but that means somebody else's bar got taken out because that shit right there, that was real. And if you know me, you know that hit different right there. Then he said, that's the car I want, bitch. Why the fuck you hate so much? Listen, I'm trying to speak it into existence. You ever just set your dreams high and you say, I'm going to have $1 million and I'm going to have all the nice things, and somebody look at you and they like, bitch, why would you never going to have that? Why would you even say that? And then you like, why the fuck do you hate so much? Don't interrupt me trying to speak something into existence because you don't believe, because all you want is a Honda Civic. Don't put that energy on me. I was here for that. And then his body language just shifted. So he went from like, okay, he started off in my real nigga bag. And then once he said, bitch, why you hate so much? His body language just turned into like, you know when you talking to a dumbass, so you gotta like stoop to a dumbass level and you like, okay, let me go off on your ass real quick. Right now he finna go off. Because he said, go ahead and play around, nigga. He said, I been knew I was the best. I ain't need a crown, nigga. You better stop playing with them. Because let me tell you something. You ever just see somebody, they just on their ass all day. And it's like, you can play with your life. I ain't gonna play with mine. And I don't need no validation to feel like I'm the best. And y'all need to hear that. Okay, y'all? Because y'all be waiting for a stamp. Y'all be waiting for a crown. Y'all be waiting for, I don't know what y'all be waiting for. But you need to already know you the best. You don't need no crown. No, fuck all that. I already knew that. And listen to me. I sat for a few hours. Actually, it was like 5 minutes. Okay. I had to pick my last bar. This was a tough one. But then they said, stop saying nigga please. And I responded with nigga please. And my soul just got touched again. I've been getting touched a lot. My soul just is all over the place with this episode right here. Because I felt that. Because a lot of people tell me I say nigga too much. And I should probably find a different word to say. And I'm like, nigga, please. How you gonna try to change my lingo? How I speak? This don't have nothing to do with you. If you don't like the word nigga, then you don't have to say it. But you can't try to control the way I speak. Because nigga, this is me. Nigga, please. I'm here for this. This is probably, listen, this whole freestyle just went into like my top, I got a top 20, 10, 15. Okay, it's in my top freestyles because this right here cold.
Kawasaki's throwing all my bikes. No, I was only 12, but that was all my ice. And still ain't a chick I would call my wife. Get all my nights. That's the girl call my price. I'm the male Robin Givens. Money is like a hobby. Play up hard with mommy. Play my cards like Bobby and the mob and robbies. Kamikaze. Diamond Amish poppy. Me and my cats behind me. Shoot the car in the paparazzi. All like Nazis till you're exempt. The difference in our crimes? Yours attempts. Attempt burglary. Attempt theft. You just begun. Grand theft auto. Racketeering. Lost conspiracy, murder one. Electric chair, I don't deserve the fun. But before the year over, I'ma splurge on one. Earth for ones, birds and guns, furs and funds. Life ain't a curve to none. And I know these 2 cats in the portion of Queens. And 2 more in Harlem, Mount Morris they mean. All 14, but yo, they be bossing them teams. Told them stick with me, soon you have enforcers and dreams. Said chill Cam, yo, we only floss with our steam. And we kill little cats over Jordans and jeans. And I seen these little cats just exploring the scene.
He said, I knew I was only 12, but that was all my ice. Still ain't a chick that I called my wife. First of all, I'm finna get petty real quick. Okay? Juju, you was this close. But I think when you got on Love and Hip Hop, you got beside yourself and you forgot you was not fucking with no Safari. Okay? You had a whole Cameron. Okay? this is one of the smoothest niggas of all time, so don't get beside yourself, because then he put you back in your place. He smacked you on the hand. I don't give a fuck how y'all feel. Y'all probably like, that was too far. That was too much. I don't care. Don't do that to Cam. Do you not remember the Cameron that said, nigga, I'm a pretty nigga out of Harlem. He came with the all pink on. You ain't people that come from Harlem, they have a self-esteem. They have a level of confidence that is almost unheard of. And then once they say I'm from Harlem, then it's like, oh, that fucking makes sense. He said, you stick with me, soon you gonna have you a Porsche, you gonna have you some green. Okay, he said, and by the end of the year, I'm finna just splurge on furs and fun. You better stop playing, because he said getting money was a hobby, so this is just fun for you. So you don't break a sweat, you just got this shit figured out, huh? And I don't care, I'm finna get petty again, because if I'm Jay-Z and I'm sitting next to Dame, and Dame bring Cam in the room, he like, Jay, this Cam, and then Cam walk in, he like, this roll my ice. I'm feeling some type of way. I'm a little insecure. I'm looking at Dame like, why the fuck you bring this nigga in the room? Because I don't like him. I ain't confident enough in myself to be in the presence of a nigga like this out of Harlem. Okay, he said, he gonna take all my shine. Okay, all my bitches is finna leave me when they see this nigga. So, I'm sorry. I mean, I know y'all in a better place now, but I'm saying Cameron is the type of rapper, he always been the type of rapper that just, listen, if you ain't on your shit, if you got some insecurity issues, don't come around. And if you are a fan of Cameron, Dipset, the whole movement, whatever, this is one thing that I can tell you about yourself right now. You understand that being who you are supposed to be is effortless. Like, you don't have to be extra. You could just be you, and that shit could be easy. And you don't gotta give a fuck. You ain't gotta put no extra on it. When he came in the studio and said, all my bitches pure thick, he didn't have to yell that bar. He didn't have to scream that bar. That bar not in the freestyle. But if you don't know where the fuck that bar come from, then I don't think you're a Cameron fan. I think you just here for the episode, which I still appreciate it. But anyways, all I'm saying is, Cam is a cool dude. It's only going to be one Cameron.
Bitching up, I'm a straight cannon, don't get it twisted and mixed up. Listen up, it ain't no nigga ever me. I'm cocky cause I know niggas feeling me. This nigga's gone life with no possibility of parole, digging my flows cause ain't no nigga real as me. This how I feel to be on top of the world. If a nigga don't like me, I'm probably popping this girl. I'm flow hot and I'm thorough, I'm one of a kind. Dog, I ain't off my job none of the time. You writing some of the time, I keep coming with rhymes. I spit and make you quit with just one of my lines. But I don't even battle no more. You ain't got $250,000, what the fuck I'ma battle you for? If you saw some of the broads and thumbs I done been in, you will realize why I'm doing songs for the women. All of my songs winning, I'm commercial and all that. With no rehearsal, I still murk you so far back. Even if y'all strapped, I can bang with the best of you. Cause I stay at the range, my aim is impeccable. And you the target, get all this in the clip. The shells in the 9 Taurus got garlic on the tips.
Yeah, I just did that. I just put Cass, y'all. Because I'm gonna tell you what y'all did. I don't care about the goods and Cassidy freestyle battle on URL. I don't care. It was heartbreaking. It was. But what I'm not gonna do, the way my loyalty hasn't been set up for Cass all these years, and what I seen a lot of y'all do is, I think y'all forgot the joy and excitement that Cassidy bars used to bring us. I know when I watched a Cassidy freestyle, it lit my whole fucking world up, and I ain't never gonna forget that. I don't give a fuck. He could lose 800 more battles. I don't give a fuck. I'm not going against the grain, and I'm not ever gonna forget what Cassidy did. Okay, he said, listen up. Ain't another nigga real as me. I'm cocky cause I know niggas is feeling me. That's what I'm talking about. That's why Cass can never be knocked off his own throne. That's why y'all can never forget what Cassidy does for the game. That's that cockiness. That's that confidence. Cassidy was one of the rappers, let's argue. Did he not tell you that when you come into battle rap and you got bars, you need to stand behind them 1000%. When you heard Cassidy freestyle, he made you niggas get your bars up. He's taught y'all how to do punchlines. Stop playing with him. I don't care what Good said on the stage. I don't care if the crowd booed him. I don't care. And we gonna end it on this bar because he said, I'm one of a kind. I ain't off my job none of the time. Cash, you better let him know. He said, this is what it feels like to be on top of the world. Let me tell you something. Cassidy, hear y'all calling him delusional, saying he a crackhead, whatever the case may be. But I'm going to tell you one golden thing about Cassidy. He believes in his greatness despite what millions of people might say about him. He said, listen, I'm one of a kind. nigga, you may think I'm trash, but I ain't off my job none of the time. Have you ever caught Cassidy without a bar? Oh, they outdated. But that's not the question. Have you ever seen Cassidy not have bars? I don't care if there was bars you didn't want to hear. A bar is a bar. That's what we talking about. We talking about bars, right? Huh? Did he have bars on the stage? Okay? Here's what I'm not going to do. You're not going to catch me on camera talking bad about Cassidy. And listen, because I saw y'all do this to me. But this is the problem with y'all. Y'all see y'all rappers go through one bad thing. Niggas can't win everything. They can't always look like the coolest rapper. But that don't mean you switch up on them. Like, I'm just saying, like, if you see somebody that you rock with have, like, a bad moment in life, a low moment, I'm not even going to say a bad moment, just, you know, not the best moment, like, don't switch up on them. Like, just don't. Like, I mean, I'm not saying just be blind to it and not be honest about it. Like, I will be honest about the battle, but what I'm not going to do is I'm not about to bash him on camera in front of so other people can see and, like, add to that. Like, no, I'm loyal to you. Like, no, the fuck? Anyways, thank you guys for watching another Hip Hop with Blue. Make sure you get this book, The Power of the Subconscious Mind. And yeah, tune in next week.